Catholicism in parts of India is on the rise, and today a Catholic bishop, known for promoting human rights and religious freedom there, is asking for help. He came to meet with the State Department and the U.S. Bishops' Conference about the challenges facing Christians in his homeland. Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby talked with him earlier today, and he joins us from the State Department. Good evening, Wyatt.
Good evening, Lauren. Bishop George Pallipparambil, or simply Bishop George as he is known, spoke today with the Ambassador at Large for International Religious Freedom, Sam Brownback. The bishop's country, India, faces many challenges. One of the biggest, he tells me, is Christians who are harassed simply for practicing their faith.
There is a subtle effort made to uproot Christianity.
Bishop George says the faithful in India remain under threat, not by the majority, but by a small group of Hindu extremists who in some cases carry out violent attacks against churches.
It is a matter of concern not only for people outside, for ourselves. It is a very great concern because that goes against the very fundamental right that we have of having our own faith, practicing it and propagating it.
Christians, who number only about 64 million in a country of over a billion, accuse the government of failing to crack down on fundamentalists. According to the advocacy group Open Doors USA, India ranks number 11th in the World Watch List of countries where Christians face the most persecution, implicitly or explicitly, by their government. North Korea remains the worst persecutor. Bishop George hopes India's government will take action.
When we approach the leaders, they are very friendly. But when these subtle attacks or talks come, they never speak against that.
His Excellency says his diocese, located in the northeast corner of the country, faces a very different challenge, a growing Catholic population with no way to regularly celebrate Mass. Less than 100 priests serve about 90,000 people, spread out in remote areas. The bishop asked Catholics around the world to pray for all those who face obstacles to practicing their faith.
Human rights advocates note that in India, extremists view Christianity as a foreign religion, which is why Christians are often seen as outsiders and face danger as a result. The bishop tells me, however, Catholics in his tribal regions see the church more as a unifying institution in a region where more otherwise there wouldn't be any unity at all. Lauren?
Why, what happens to those in India who convert to Christianity?
Well, Bishop George says luckily in his diocese in particular, converts don't face any immediate problems, but in many parts of India, converts to Christianity or Catholicism explicitly experience some of the worst persecution and are often under threat by extremists to quote-unquote return to Hinduism. So in some cases, Catholic converts have been physically assaulted and sometimes actually killed just for refusing to deny their faith. Lauren?
Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby reporting from the State Department. Thank you, Wyatt.